Hey everyone, and welcome back to the training world. As you can see, I'm in a new area, but I'll get to that in a moment. Sorry about the lack of recording last week. Class caught up to me, and basically I had a few other commitments. I was going to show you around my base, I will do that in a moment, but I'd like to request something first. I've noticed that many of you who do watch my videos to the end aren't liking, sharing, or subscribing, so if you can do that, that would be much appreciated. If you do reach the end of the video when you don't like my material, that's fine. You don't have to like, share, or subscribe, but it would be really appreciated because I do want to get at least 50 subscribers by the end of the year. Now, onto the topic of why I'm in this particular area. You see, this area is where I'll be building the mine. So, yeah, I decided to go back to this then to continue building the bakery, which I will probably be building in the background. So, yeah, basically I've been doing this in my spare time when I haven't had any classes or other commitments, which isn't much, but hey, at least this will give me another excuse to add another train to my train network. Because my base is all the way... Oh, hang on a second. Because my base is all the way over there. Some 2 kilometers away. I'm Australian, so for my American viewers that is a little over a mile, so yeah. Anyway, first things first here, to build the train. Now I didn't do a poll this time because, well, I have the perfect train to run the mine track, the Amber Central. So I've got all the materials here in this crate, in this chest, so I'll start the schematic cannon and we'll watch the train take shape. And here it is, the Amber Central, a genetic 060 saddle tank, or switcher, I don't know the correct terminology of these trains, but she's pretty much complete. Now then, to get the station right. Alright, I'll just quickly see if this has been completely assembled or not, so... Excellent, nothing left behind. Alright, my intention is to go back to the base station in order to build up the wagons that it will take to transport the cargo to and from the mine. So head back to base and set that all up. Alright, we're gonna have to completely forgot that the drill was there. Alright. I'll move the drill back to here so that it's out of the way. Actually no, I'll move it back to where it was before I started the thing. Alright, time to get this train into the station as planned. There, I'll be able to know exactly where to put the cargo and carts. And I'm pretty sure the forest runner will... well... the wood train will be fine with not offloading its cargo for a while. Alrighty, by the looks of it, the cars will be quite the fair ways along, so there we go. I've named this train anyway, so I can build up its bogies. But what to have for the... Okay, I have an idea. I hope. First things first, I'll need a few of these, obviously. Do I have a portable storage interface? I do not. How are those made? I can make them. It's fine. And I could use... what was it? The loco metal to build up the face of these trains. Okay. Okay, I'm good. So... Alright, that's the first layer of these completed. I'll do them back at the mine so that the wood train will be able to come in and offload its wares here, so yeah, I'll be able to get out of its way, and then I'd be able to well, you know, build them up from there. So I'll hang on a minute. First things first, should create another one of these, because obviously the line is on the inside. The opposite side of where the connector is, so alrighty, time to double check how the signals will work, so quickly rename it to runner to avoid confusion. Okay, it seems to work, but it stopped all the way at this signal up here. Don't I have a signal? One of the main reasons why I wanted to build this mine now is because, well, basically it's because of because of here, honestly. You see, let's Still not fixed, but I'll still try to explain this. You see, hang on, just give me a minute to think. You see, I've been having trouble with the copper of the system and how it's keeps getting backed up because there's no copper being fed into the main system. So now I thought that I should get a mine up and running as soon as possible in order to avoid that sort of thing. Just need to figure out what is going wrong here. Oh wait, I think I know what's going wrong. I'll show you once I get back. It's this here. The rails, well, the train is going onto this part of the rails here. So if I move the train out and then back it up into the curve which I've designed to house the train as it's being unloaded. That should fix it, I hope. No. I don't understand what's going on. I, for one, don't want to leave the train just standing at that junction there. I'll move the train off this section of the track and see if that will fix things. If I don't fix this soon, then this whole session is just going to be me attempting to fix a problem. Attempting to fix this train network. Okay, back to base to see if this has worked. If it has, I'll go up to the mine station and start building it out. Otherwise, moment of truth. If it doesn't get down to around here-ish, then I don't know, I'm probably going to have to tear up the whole signaling system until the network has expanded. I don't know. Because if it gets stuck up here like it did before, I'm just going to forget about it. You know what, I might as well go up to the wood facility to see how far this will go. Otherwise, okay, good. I think we have a winner now. Good. Next signal's around here, so... And it's stopping in front of the signal. Perfect, perfect. Alright, I think I fixed that problem. Fix this problem in the future. Fix this floor, I think it was corrupted by the removal of a Model 3. And, okay, so basically more andesite. Okay, but let me actually show you the problem that constitutes me actually building the mine. You see, this is the problem. As you can see here, all my copper ingots are pretty much empty. So the sooner I get the mine up and running, the better. Now, so I don't forget, I am going to impose a bit of a speed limit to the train for aesthetic reasons. So travel to factory cargo, condition, limit max speed to about 25%, done. Cargo in activity for 5 seconds, and travel back to mine pickup. Max speed. Okay, there we go. This way, the train will be slower coming from the mine here back to the factory because of the load of ores and that. And well, yeah, that's basically it. So I will hang on to that until I get a suitable driver for it. And for now, time to make these into coal hoppers. Not again. because it's... I have no idea what I think I made the whole thing a bit too complicated, but... okay, this is the design I'm sort of going for. I might have to add a little detail here, but... yeah, basically... a coal hopper sort of design for all the carriages I have there. I have cargo to that train there in order for pick up and drop off, but yeah, basically, yeah, this is the design I'm going for, so I'll quickly build up the rest of these ones and come right back in a minute. And after a few several minutes, the hoppers are complete, filled with coal, iron ore, copper ore, and zinc ore. So I just need to glue them up and get to work on the mine here, because I don't want its first journey to be empty-handed. So building the mine will probably take a while, but it will take a while, and there'll be plenty of backs and forths between here and the base getting the resources in order to build it up, but I'm confident that that will be alright. Alright, the train is moving perfectly. I have left nothing behind. So now, first things first, I think I should create a loop line for this part of the track, so that I'll be able to get the train back to that station. This way I don't have to send the train all the way up to the base, or even reverse back to position in order to build off of this area. So first things first, figure out where what was it called? The portable storage interface. Yeah. Go on the base right here. Perfect. So now I have a spot to build off from. Okay, two things. First, I had to go to the wood chopping factory in order to set up a wooden, what were they called? You know, the wooden slabs, that's it. Wooden slabs to build a lot of barrels, because I'm going to need a lot of barrels, not just for now but also for the future. But also, thanks to Bish on the Create Mod schematics site, I've been able to figure out how these train signals work, so big shout out to him. If you want to see his mod schematics, I'll link them into the description for you to incorporate into your own worlds. But for now, I need to wait for the train to come back and give me some barrels. But first, I think I should fix up the signals over here as well. Well, I understand, to set up the rail junctions I need to do this. First, a signal here. two-way signal here. And one more signal here. If I'm understanding this right. Hopefully. Oh, hang on, I need one more signal position, so... There we go. So basically I needed signals not just on the curves, but in the rail areas before and after each of those signals. So yeah, big shout out to Bitch for that. Great. Alright, I accidentally made a mistake. I forgot to add a secondary signal to this point so that the train is able to go up into there. Otherwise it will have no straight path to reverse. Yeah, that fixed it. Also, as you saw, I had to deal with creepers destroying belt system, which I fixed off camera, so basically things aren't going my way in this recording. But at least I have gotten barrels and, well, components for barrels coming in, so need to set up somewhere to pull the barrels automatically. Okay, good. We're getting barrels now. Just need to figure out where they're going so I can put them in an appropriate spot. So far not bad. I'll let this run for a few hours so that the barrels can accumulate over time. So that when it's all ready, I'll start on the mine. And after about 2 hours or so, I have just over 2,000 barrels in the container. So now it's time to build some storage. First things first, I need a whole lot of iron sheets, so four stacks. I'll go for 6 stacks. Hang on. Okay, 3 item bolts is a good start, so now I think we should head back to the mine and actually get to work on it. First things first, obviously, fill up the vault and plan from there. So I'm thinking 1 large bolt for the final product to be shipped back to base. So obviously I'll need brass funnel there. Perfect. Next is to figure out where the facilities are going to go. But obviously I'm not going to be shipping stone. I mean, I've got plenty of that already at base. So I'll make a cobble generator. And the issue is powering it. Okay, hopefully these get reversed. Regardless, everything will be fed to this vault, but then any cobblestone will be fed out of the vault back into the grind. Back to the grinders. Wait, no, that won't make sense because, oh, that's right, it's the gravel that will be coming back through. Wait. Hang on a minute, I just need to figure this out. Upon discovering that all the gravel will be milled or sifted, I decided to break down the secondary vault along with the 2 belts there, and then I started up building the proper setup. Alright, I think I have a bit of an idea here. Now, there are 9 belts, and what my plan is this. On one half of the belt, I'll have 4 brass sifters in order to sift up the gravel into into the resources. On the other side, I'll have mills to do the same. The same with getting flint. The middle, on the other hand, will have gravel running into it because I will need gravel for the generators back at base. So there's that. I've also built this display board so that it can exactly tell me what's in the vault once the train arrives, if I need at any time if I need the system. So there's that. Alright, here's the basic layout of how the mine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about, well, probably move most of these down underground, but let me walk you through it. I'll be putting my cobble generators, say in about 4 or 5 layers here, which they'll all drop onto these conveyors here, going through these brass tunnels, converging on the other side, going into this item vault, and only coming out when there's 64 in the item vault at a time. Then they'll move through these crushing wheels, through these other brass tunnels, splitting them off into 9 separate groups. 4 will head to mills, other 4 will head to sifters, and the final one will be going through to the item vault over here in order for them to be shipped off back to base. So that's basically it. I might move all these to underground during the week and probably set up a power source next time. And speaking of which, that's all the time I have for you this week. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you have made it this far. And until next time, this is Kamen JetStorm, signing off.